FAA restores limited delegation to Boeing under tight guardrails and stepped-up audits. The FAA is handing back limited authority to Boeing to issue airworthiness certificates for certain 737 MAX and 787 jets, with stricter oversight than before. Tonight, we break down what limited really means, how delegation works, and why this cautious step matters for airlines waiting on deliveries and passengers watching safety headlines. After months of direct FAA issuance and close supervision, the agency will allow Boeing to resume certifying airworthiness for a subset of aircraft that meet predefined quality gates. The FAA emphasized 3 points. First, a narrow scope. This is not a blanket return to old practices. Second, enhanced audits. Inspectors will increase unannounced spot checks and data reviews. Third, escalation triggers. Any quality drift can halt delegation on the spot. What does limited delegation look like day to day? The reporter asked inquisitively. The inspector replied seriously. Boeing fills out the paperwork and signs the certificate, but the FAA is standing behind them with checklists, data pulls, and authority to yank the keys if metrics slip. U.S. aviation oversight long relied on organization designation authorization, letting qualified company engineers and reps perform certain tasks under FAA rules. Critics call it fox guarding the henhouse, but it is more like force multiplication. The FAA sets standards, audits rigorously, and retains the power to intervene. Today's step signals conditional trust, not carte blanche. Delegation can shorten the last mile of deliveries if production quality is consistent, helping carriers slot aircraft for winter and spring schedules. If wide-body 787 handovers normalize, carriers can finalize long-haul expansions and aircraft retirement plans. A steadier flow of new jets supports maintenance rotations, reducing operational pinch points. How quickly does this help your schedule? The reporter asked inquisitively. Weeks to months. Delegation greases the path, but the bottleneck is repeatable quality. We plan conservatively until we see rhythm, the planner replied cautiously. Boeing still must prove that process controls are sticky across lines and shifts, that supplier quality is monitored end-to-end, and that employee speak-up mechanisms work without retaliation. Third-party audits, digital traceability, and tighter defect analytics are now part of the company's safety branding as much as its manufacturing reality. What is the non-negotiable? The reporter asked inquisitively. Error-proofing. Build stations and checklists that make doing it wrong harder than doing it right. That is how you scale quality.